deal. What's up, YouTube? Welcome everybody back to the channel. Coming to you live from a place that we haven't been to in a very long time. The OGs of the channel know this place very well, and for those of you that don't, I'll flip around here and hopefully you can see that sign behind me. We're at Livernois Motorsports. A lot of you are probably wondering what we're doing here, and to answer that question, we're here to use their dyno. A lot of people have been asking me to make a dyno with this video, or dyno video with this thing. I've seen a few other people make a dyno video with these. You got CamCat that just made one, Racer X made one, and my real question is if this thing is a dud or a factory freak. So that's what we're gonna find out today. I'm really hoping it makes over 861. I think that's what CamCat made, and I have to look up how much Racer X is made. If you know, answer it in the comments, but I appreciate everybody hitting the like button on the last video. Really put a lot of wind in my sails. All the comments, I really appreciate that. I put a lot of effort into these YouTube videos. I'm just a normal guy like you guys. I work 60 hours a week, and sometimes these videos take 4 or 5 days to film, edit, and post. So I appreciate every like that I get. I gotta thank you guys for that. Now, like I said in one of my previous videos, what they used to do back in the day, Dodge says this engine right here makes 1,025 horsepower to the crank. Now, what they used to do back in the day with these is they would underrate the power that they made so the insurance would be cheaper. Well, nowadays the insurance ain't cheaper. Maybe it would be more if they really posted it, but I'm gonna do the conversion. A lot of people say you lose 15 to 10% drive line on the dyno, and we're gonna see what it is. But what I am really interested in is if this thing makes great power or if it's down on power a lot. You guys heard me in previous videos about these engines having trouble, and this dyno is gonna prove right away if this engine is making the power it's supposed to or if it's not. And if it's not, we have way bigger issues, and we might have a warranty claim on this engine. So everybody hit that like button, leave a comment. It's about to go down. All right, here we go. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I really want this thing to make great power, and man, if it runs low on power, I'm worried about something being wrong with the motor, but we'll see. All the way back and around? Yep. You want to ride?
May as well. You got room?
Oh yeah, man, this thing's family. This family-oriented vehicle, man. Oh, don't worry about that. That's nothing. Yeah, just put that on your lap.
I got you.
Now you can say you rode in a Demon 170.
That's what I'm gonna do. Call my mom later.
Yeah. What do you think she's gonna make?
That's hard to say, man. It's for a Michigan day. It's pretty warm out. So.
I know it. Michigan would pick the day that I'm taking this thing to the dyno to be the hottest day all year.
You're not joking, man. It's been pretty crisp up until these past day or two.
Yeah, I can't make no excuses though. We're gonna find out. I'm hoping for at least 850 because of the weather.
Think so?
Yeah, I'm hoping. I seen one guy, he goes by CamCat on YouTube. He made 861.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much torque he made. I'll have to look it up and put it in the video, but all right, here we go. We're about to pull it on the dyno right now. I got the hood pop, trying to cool that blower down. I'm excited. Let's see what she can do. Just a few cars they got here. There's a Demon 2018. I heard this guy wants to run me in the Trackhawk. I'd like to run him against my Demon at the track. We'll see. He's got a few little upgrades. I might sneak peek it, right? I'm not going to say too much about what's being done to it, but yeah, he's got a little something there. So this thing against the Demon 170 should be a fair fight. We'll see if we can line up next to him at Milan this year. It's all right if you wreck it. It's only worth about 150,000. Here we go. Moment of truth. All right, I got my boy Paul here. What do you think it's going to make for horsepower and torque?
I don't know, man. It's definitely going to be one of these days where it's a little muggy out, but I'm hoping it'll make at least 860.
I'm hoping that too. What do you think for torque?
I have no idea, man. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I think maybe 750.
750? I think that's doable.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'd like to see it. We'll find out in just a minute here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm pumped. Heart's pumping, man. Heart's pumping. Please, baby, don't blow up. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right, how much horsepower do you think it's gonna make?
825.
825. What about torque?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with 800.
800. Okay, we'll see what she does. All right, it's my turn to guess. I think this thing's gonna make about 840 to the wheels horsepower and 760 torque. We'll see what the old girl can do. Now we're about to find out if this thing is a factory freak or a dud. What do you think, Paul? Factory?
It's gonna be a freak all day. We're gonna find out right now.
I hope. Hey, where's the nitrous bottle at, man? Where's the nitrous? Definitely smell that ethanol. Let's check out the graph right there. 888 max power, max torque. What? Woo! I don't know if that's right. 1131. Hey, I like the horsepower number. The torque is great.
Yeah, somewhere.
Oh yeah. Wow. It felt like she slipped. They got back into it. Something was going on with the dyno. We're gonna try to repeat these numbers and see if that really what it was. I don't think so, unless this thing is like a real factory freak. So here we go, round 2, baby. Hit that like button. The graph says. Oh yeah, you can tell that this red one right here was the first pull. You can see something went on with it, and then the second pull's in blue. But we made more power. I think that says 897, and the torque is 888. We might have a factory freak here, boys.
Told you, what did I say?
She might lay something down at Milan. I'm excited now. Woo. How'd that feel on the dyno?
That felt great.
Yeah, a lot better than the first one. The graph looks real smooth.
Oh yeah. I think she might have downshifted on us.
Maybe.
We rolled into it a little bit more, but we're ready to go again.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, here we go, round 3. We'll see what she can do. She's a noisy girl, man. She gets going, man. That's bad. That's a bad mamma jamma. Hats off to you, Dodge. You knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's check the graph. Is it better? Is it better or worse?
Better. It's better.
No way.
Just a little bit.
Get out of here.
We almost got there.
All right, so here's the green one. That's the third pull. You can see it kind of jumped up first. What's it say? 899, and dropped a little bit of torque right there, but man, she almost made 900, and that's to the wheels, baby.
That felt good.
Not bad for a boat, huh?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I've been talked into making one more pull. It wasn't really hard. I'm gonna get it angled from right here. We're gonna see if we can break 900 to the wheels. Watch this old girl jump up. Let her rip, tater chip. dropped a little bit of power. She's probably getting hot. Dropped a little bit of torque. But I tell you what, she must be loving that little bit of ethanol 1R. Paul, what do you think? I know you're a Ford guy. What do you think about the old Mopar?
Ah, man, you know I'm a Ford guy at heart, so I can't say anything positive about Mopar. I'm sorry, I got to bow out on this one.
Yeah,
I've got this hat at home already. I got it from somebody I know, so it's a nice hat. I'll give them that.
Hey, we're trying. Hopefully they put this motor, the HELLCAT motor. Well, I don't know if you heard, but Dodge is putting a Hemi back in the Ram, and there's rumors that they're gonna make a single cab short bed Hemi car. Everybody's hoping that it's gonna be a HELLCAT engine, kind of like the SRT10 truck back in the day with the Viper motor. If they do that, you Ford boys and your single cab F-150 is gonna have something to worry about.
I hope so, man. I love seeing the competition in the platform, so it's something that if they end up doing that, I'm all about it. I just have to hurt a few Mopars along the way.
I'll tell you what, right now, if Dodge makes a single cab Ram truck with a HELLCAT motor, I'll mortgage a house to get that thing. I think we're good, man. I don't want to push it. I got bad luck with motors. I think we're good.
I think we're great.
Yeah, all right, cool, man. I appreciate you. The old girl did good. I'm really impressed. I gotta set the temperature. Paul wasn't joking. I don't got this tank top on for show. It's hot here right now, so I gotta put up how hot and the humidity and the DA that it's here, so everybody that likes to know the details will know exactly how we produce this number. I'm super pumped. I'll tell you, in the back of my mind, I really thought something was wrong with this Demon 170 engine, and now I'm feeling a lot better. Now we're gonna throw some mods on it, and maybe we'll bring it back and see if we can break into the 900 horsepower range. All right, brother, what's your final thoughts on the Demon 170?
I love it, dude. I'll be honest, I've got a really soft spot in my heart for these green cars. So I'm just having a green car, I'm gonna love it every time. I had a really good time with you bringing this thing by today for us, so thank you. Appreciate you letting Livernois host you. And don't forget, anybody can get on the dyno here.
Right.
Just give us a shout, man. So we've done everything from BMWs. We had Wayne State University here with the Formula SAE team with the little tiny Formula car the other day. We'll do everything, so just give us a shout. Not just cold dash and get on these dynos.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's cool about Livernois. They got a bunch of different dynos. I mean, from these power numbers, I suggest you jump on this one, you know what I mean? Because the other one in the back, I think that one's like a heartbreaker dyno, but I'm happy with this one.
It's a heartbreaker a little bit, but it's an all-wheel drive, so we can house anything back there, really.
That's true.
We still make some pretty good numbers. You know, we set some records with my Explorer on that dyno just back there. We even that's a heartbreaker.
And that's the thing. Not a lot of people have an all-wheel drive dyno, and you guys do. So yeah, if you want to get your stuff dynoed or anything like that, give them a shout. Paul, you got the number. You got the number off heart?
Yeah, absolutely. 313-261-5500, I believe. Double check that on Google, and we'll go from there. But if you give me a call, you can get me directly at extension 129. Talk to any of my guys. We'll get you set up for some dyno pulls.
All right, appreciate you, Paul.
Absolutely, man.
Thanks,
Have
brother.
a great one.
Man, what a great time I had. So much fun. Gotta thank Paul. But there's a lot I need to address from the last video. Obviously, the elephant in the room, or the elephant not in the room where I'm standing right here, is where's the Trackhawk? Everybody's been messaging me, where's the Trackhawk? What's going on with the Trackhawk? And I have a lot of explaining to do about what's been going on with the Trackhawk and why is it not here. I also seen Racer X comment on the last video, and I also need to talk about a rerun with the twin turbo Mustang. And if you can tell from the garage, I got a lot of boxes here, and these are all the sponsors that I told you guys that were coming in for the Demon 170. So all these are brand new parts, gonna make this thing a lot faster. I can't wait to show you guys what it's gonna be, maybe on the next video. But let's start off first with how much horsepower and torque this thing made. I'm sure that's what everybody wants to know. It made 899 and a little bit of change horsepower. So whoever is closest to that is gonna be the winner. And I think it made 888 torque and some change. I'll put it up here on the screen. Whoever's close to that number is gonna get the prize. If you guys wanna do me a favor, and that was you that was closest and answered the first time, you know, whoever said that number the first, If there's 2 people that said it, you're gonna be the winner. You guys wanna make it easy on me, let me know in the comments or message me. And I see a lot of people commenting on the twin turbo Mustang race with the Demon 170. A lot of mixed comments about that. Some people were really happy with the runs. A lot of people weren't happy with the runs. And my boy Debo, he was not happy after rewatching the video. He's like, I'm just gonna turn it up. I'm just gonna turn it up. So I got good news for everybody that liked that video. We're gonna rerun it. He's gonna turn up the boost all the way and see what's gonna happen. And if you look over here, these sandbags over here were all the sandbags that were in the Demon 170. So I'm running no more sandbags in the Demon. So it should be a lot faster than it was before. So I think it's gonna be a good race. Honestly, I think he's gonna have a problem hooking, but if he wants to turn it up and rerun it, I'm fine with that, just as long as you don't come into the side of me. I can't wait to show you guys that rematch with the twin turbo Mustang and to address Racer X comments on the last video. He dropped a lot of knowledge about these Demon 170s. He said that he was actually the first person to dyno test this thing. I think it was January of last year. And he said that it's hard to get a proper reading. I'll put the comment up right here so I don't butcher it. But basically, they top it. He said he'd top out at 5,500 RPM. I don't know if he misspoke because I think on the dyno graph, I'll put the dyno graph up here as well. I think mine went to 6,500 RPMs. But he was saying that you can't get a proper reading of how much horsepower these actually make on the dyno. So it actually might make more than that. So I don't know. I mean, the thing's freaking fast. I mean, beat a twin turbo Mustang. I don't care if it was turned down or not. The thing dog stomped them. And if you guys have been paying attention, you see all the new boxes in the garage. You got some on the floor, some up here. And these are all from the sponsors that I've been telling you guys about and hinting towards for the Demon 170. I can't wait to show you guys everything that's coming in. We still got stuff coming in. This is not even half of it. A lot of people have been willing to jump on board with this thing and get behind me. So these parts right here are gonna make this Demon 170 so much better. And I have good news. You don't have to have a Demon 170 to get these parts. You're gonna be able to get these parts if you have a HELLCAT Charger or a Challenger. I can't wait to show you guys what's in these boxes, probably and hopefully on the next video. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Paul from Livernois Motorsports. If you guys don't know Paul, he used to have the world's fastest Explorer ST. The thing broke all kinds of records. My boy's serious. He threw like 150 shot at that thing. He's about that action. He actually just started at Livernois Motorsports about 6 months ago, and he's really been making a huge change there. I'm so glad that Dan finally hired a guy like him. He's been doing a lot of great things, and I've seen a lot of positive change from him being there. I can't wait to see what he does in the future, but I got to thank him for accommodating me and getting me in last minute. Now for the elephant that's not in the room. Everybody wants to know, where's the Trackhawk at? And I want to know too. So I hate to cliffhang you guys, but you're going to have to wait for the next one to see where it's at.